How to find altcoins with anomalous movements. Strategies for detecting potential quantses in a sluggish market. Crypto investors often look for altcoins with anomalous movements, coins that move against market trends, especially when Bitcoin, BTC, or the broad market is down. These coins can provide significant returns if identified in time. Here's a detailed strategy for finding them, with case examples and relevant tools. Chapter 1. Mastering the Art of Narrative-Driven Investing. How to ride the crypto hype wave smartly. Narrative investment stories are the rocket engines that explode crypto asset prices. In sentiment-driven markets, altcoins that fall into the popular narrative category can surge 200 to 500% in a matter of weeks, even when Bitcoin is stagnant or falling. Here's the complete guide. Why is narrative so powerful? 1. Mass psychology. The crypto community operates like a herd mentality. When a theme goes viral, FOMO, fear of missing out, triggers mass buying. Example, memecoin $WF went from 10 cents to $3.50, 3,400% in 3 months, January 2024, due to the Solana memes hype on Twitter. 2. Funds flowing to specific sectors. When the AI narrative is hot, investors sell other assets to buy AI coins, creating a domino effect of rising prices. 3. Influencer and media support. Vitalik Buterin mentioned DePIN, decentralized physical infrastructure. Altcoins like $Honey immediately shot up 45% in 1 hour. Hot narrative in 2024, real example. 1. AI plus big data. Fetch.ai $FET. Asterisk, rising from 30 cents to $2.80, 833%. In 6 months, November 2023 to April 2024. Thanks to collaboration with Bosch. Bittenzer, $TO market cap surpassed $4 billion asterisk, even though Bitcoin fell 15% in Q1 2024. Exchange listing. Binance, KuCoin, and Coinbase are the main trading venues. 2. Memecoins with cultural hype. DAWFAT, $WIF. Listed on Binance and Bybit, daily volume once reached $900 million, March 2024. Pepe, $PP. Market capitalization exploded from $300 million to $3 billion in 30 days, driven by viral memes on TikTok. 3. Real-world assets, RWA. Ondo Finance, $ONDO, up 180% in 2 weeks after BlackRock announced exploration of asset tokenization. Polytrade, dollar trade volume on OKX jumped 1,200% in 24 hours while narrative RWA was trending. 4. DePIN and green energy. Render, $RNDR. Price rose 70% in a week when NVIDIA released its AI report, even though Bitcoin fell 8%. Helium, $HNT. Pump 120% after partnership with T-Mobile was announced in Reddit AMA. How to detect narrative before it rises, step by step. 1. Track virality on social media. Twitter/X. Search for hashtags such as hashtag AI crypto, hashtag DePIN, hashtag memeseason. Reddit. The subreddits r /cryptocurrency and r /Satoshi Street bets are often a source of early signals. Tools. LunarCrush. Monitor alt rank to spot coins with positive sentiment plus high social volume. Sentiment asterisk. Social trends feature shows the topics that whales are talking about. 2. Asterisk analyze volume and liquidity on exchange. Binance. Check spot volume on the category page. Example. AI coins category volume increased from $50 million to $500 million per day. CoinGecko. In the categories menu, sort by 7D gainers. CoinMarketCap. The trending tokens feature shows the coins with the highest search gains. 3. Monitor developer and partnering activity. Example. If SingularityNet, $AGX, announces a collaboration with NVIDIA, this is a trigger buy for narrative AI. Sources, official project blog, founder's Twitter account, or platforms like GitHub, coding activity. 4. Supporting technical indicators. 24J volume. Coins with greater than $100 million volume on Binance/OKX are safer to trade. Price action. Breakout from all-time high, ADH, is often followed by strong momentum, Example, $RNDR at $12.50. Effective narrative-driven investment strategies. 1. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Example, when Elon Musk tweets about AI, buy $FET/$AGX before the conference. Sell when the price has risen 80 to 120%. 2. Diversify in one narrative. Don't focus on one coin. If the RWA narrative is hot, buy $ONDO, platform, $trade, logistics, $proc, real estate. 3. Use exchanges with high liquidity. Global exchanges. Binance, $30 billion daily volume. Bybit, derivatives. OKX, exclusive altcoins. Pair trading. Look for coins with USDT, Tether, pairs for optimal liquidity. 4. Manage risk tightly. Stop loss. Set it at 15 to 20% below the purchase price, a feature on Binance/Bybit. Gradual take profit. Sell 30% when up 50%, 30% at 100%. The rest hold for higher pump potential. Warning, narrative can be a double-edged sword. Extreme volatility. Meme coins like $PP can drop 60% in 2 hours after a whale sell. Pump and dump. Projects with no real product, just following the trend, often collapse after the hype dies down. Regulation. Narrative privacy coins, Monero, Zcash, are vulnerable to being banned on some exchanges. Conclusion. Be a narrative hunter, not a FOMO victim. To profit from narrative, you must 1. Be proactive. Detect trends before they hit the mainstream media. 2. Disciplined. Have a clear entry/exit plan. 3. Adaptive. Narrative changes fast, from AI to DePIN, then RWA in a matter of months. By combining social, technical, and fundamental analysis, you can capture opportunities in the storm of crypto volatility. Remember, it's not about HODL taking years. It's about 2 to 3 weeks of portfolio-changing momentum. Chapter 2. Capitalizing on catalyst events. Strategies to profit from altcoin boom trigger moments. Catalyst events are price explosion triggers that new players often overlook. By understanding their timelines and impact, you can catch the 50 to 200% pump before the FOMO crowd kicks in. Here's the complete guide. Why are catalyst events so influential? 1. Market psychology. Investors buy into the good news equals rising prices assumption, creating a surge in demand before the event. 2. Concentrated liquidity. Large events attract whale and institutional attention, triggering unnatural trading volumes. 3. Short-term effect. Prices often peak 24 to 48 hours before/after the event, then correct, e.g. $SDRK, fell 25% 2 days after the incentive program started. Most powerful catalyst event types, 2024. 1. Product launch/technology upgrade. Mainnet launch. Example, Say Network, $SEI, rose from 40 cents to $1.10, 175%. In 3 days when the V2 parallelized EVM, Mainnet was launched, August 2024. Exchange. Volume on Binance jumped 300%, reaching $1.2 billion per day. Revolutionary technology. Solana, $SOL, Firedancer upgrade. May 2024, pushed the price from $120 to $185, 54%, in 1 week. Volume on Coinbase skyrocketed to $500 million per day. 2. Listing on Tier 1 exchange. Coinbase effect. Sway, $SUI. When it announced listing on Coinbase, May 2024, the price immediately shot up 70% from $1.10 to $1.87. Liquidity on Coinbase reached $250 million on the first day. Binance listing. Starknet, $SDRK. After listing on Binance Futures, April 2024, the price rose 40% in 6 hours. Spot volume on Binance exceeded $800 million. 3. Strategic partnerships. Collaboration with Fortune 500 companies. Example, Chainlink, $LNK, rose 33% in a day after announcing integration with Swift Global Banking. Gaming Project X AAA Studio. Immutable X, $IMX, pumped 65% when partner with Ubisoft was announced via Twitter, June 2024. 4. Incentive and airdrop program. Airdrop for holders. Eigenlayer, $Eigen. Price increases 120% ahead of airdrop for early stackers, April 2024. Liquidity incentive. Starknet, $SDRK. A $50 million program for DeFi pools saw prices jump 40% in 48 hours. 5. Token burning and deflation policy. Mass token burning. Shiba Inu, $SHIB. As the team burned 10 billion tokens, May 2024, the price rose 28% in 12 hours. Volume on OKX reached $1.1 billion. How to detect and execute catalyst events, step by step. 1. Track the project roadmap. Source: official project website, white paper document, or founder's Twitter thread. Example: if Aptos, $APT, roadmap mentions Q3 2024, integration with Microsoft Azure, note the date. 2. Crypto event calendar monitor. CoinMarketCap events calendar. Check the Mainnet launch, AMA, or upgrade categories. CoinGecko, upcoming events, feature filters out high-impact events. Token unlocks. It's important to know the schedule of major token unlocks that could flood the market. 3. Market reaction analysis. Abnormal volume. If the volume of $SUI on Binance suddenly increases by 200% without news, there may be insider trading. Social sentiment. Use LunarCrush for spike detection of talk about a coin. 4. Entry and exit strategy. Buy the rumor. By 1 to 2 weeks before the event, example, when Solana upgrade is announced. Sell the news. Sell 50% of the position 24 hours before the event, the remaining 50% when the price reaches the target, e.g. plus 50%. Example, when $SEI was announced to be listed on Coinbase, the price rose 70%. Smart traders sell at $1.80 before the correction to $1.30. Mandatory tools for Event Hunter. 1. Crypto panic. Filter news by major events or partnerships tags. Example, Polygon announces partner with Nike, notification instantly appears on the dashboard. 2. Community Discord and Telegram. Project announcement channels often leak info 15 to 30 minutes before it's made public. Example, the $Eigen airdrop announcement was first leaked on the official Discord. 3. DeFi Llama. Monitor the project's total value locked, TVL. TVL rising 50% plus in a week equals signal of potential pump. 4. Whale alert. Track large transactions, greater than $1 million, to the exchange. Whale usually accumulates before a big event. Warning, don't fall for fake catalyst. Pump and dump. A fake team announces a partnership with Google, then the price collapses 60%. Example, $Fake coin, April 2024. Delayed schedule. $XYZ mainnet upgrade delayed by 3 months. Price can drop 40% in a day. Baseless overhype. Small events like AMA can be used as a pump tool by whales. Takeaway. Be a predator faster than the crowd. To successfully utilize catalyst events. 1. Don't lazy research. Schedule 30-minute/day to check event calendar and update roadmap. 2. Buy while it's still quiet. $SEI price of $1.10 before Coinbase listing is much more favorable than $1.80 when FOMO peaks. 3. Always have an exit plan. Use trailing stop loss or gradual take profit to lock in profits. With discipline, you can turn a catalyst event into a consistent money-making machine. Remember, in crypto, information is a weapon. The fast prey, the slow prey. Chapter 3. Token Unlock. Strategies for navigating supply waves and playing market psychology. Token unlock is a critical moment that can be a golden opportunity or a deadly trap. In the hands of savvy traders, this is an opportunity to gain 20 to 50% profit in a matter of days. But for beginners, this is often the point of portfolio destruction. Here's an in-depth analysis plus execution tactics. Why is token unlock so influential? 1. Law of supply-demand. Sudden additional supply, especially from early investor selling incidents, can depress prices if demand is not balanced. 2. Psychology of sell pressure. Existing token holders, teams, VCs, early investors, tend to take profits when their tokens unlock, triggering panic selling. 3. Price manipulation by insiders. Project teams often pump up the price before the unlock in order to sell at high levels. Example, Aptos, $APT, rose 25% before the $50 million unlock, April 2024, then fell 15% in 48 hours after the unlock. Token unlock mechanism and impact. 1. Types of tokens unlocked. Team and advisor tokens, usually a gradual unlock. Example, Sway, $SUI, releases 5% supply every month starting June 2024. Investor and VC tokens, massive unlocks, can be 10 to 30% of supply, are often a bearish signal. Example, AXS, $AXS, plummeted 40% in 2 days after VC sold 12 million tokens, May 2023. Staking rewards, small unlocks, less than 2% supply, usually have minimal impact. Example, Ethereum staking rewards. 2. Unlock size versus market liquidity. Unlock less than 5% supply. Tends to be safe if daily volume is high. Example, SEI, unlock 2% supply on Coinbase. Price remains stable. Unlock greater than 10% supply. Red alarm. Example, Moonbeam, $GLMR, dropped 60% when 150 million tokens, 30% supply, were unlocked, January 2024. 3. Market timing and cycles. Bull market, small unlocks are often overlooked. Example, Render, $RNDR, unlocked 1% supply during a bull market, and the price went up 20%. Bear market, even a 5% unlock can be a disaster. Trading strategy ahead of token unlock, step by step. 1. Track the unlock schedule. Tools. TokenUnlocks.app, full calendar plus analysis of percent supply released. CoinCarp, unlock alert feature via email/Telegram. DeFi Llama, monitors circulating supply for Layer 1 and DeFi projects. 2. Project classification based on fundamentals. Strong project by opportunity. Example, Arbitrum, $ARB, unlocked 3% supply, July 2024, but as TVL in the chain increased by 40%, the price rebounded by 25%. Characteristics, strategic partner, clear roadmap, daily volume greater than $200 million. Weak project, sell signal. Example, Hashflow, $HFD, dropped 55% after unlocking 20% supply, project without innovation. 3. Entry and exit timing. 2 to 4 weeks before unlock. Accumulate if the project is strong plus there are positive rumors, e.g. partnership or upgrade. Example, buy $APT at $8.50 3 weeks before unlock, sell at $10.50, plus 23%. 24 to 48 hours before unlock. Sell the news. Sell 70% of the position, especially if the unlock is greater than 5% supply. Example, $AXS at $12 before unlock, down to $7.20 afterwards. Post-unlock. Buy back if price drops 30 to 50% and project has fundamentals. Example, $GLMR rebounded 80% 2 months after big unlock. Warning, don't fall for this pattern. 1. Fake pump before unlock. The project team pumps the price near unlock, then dumps during retail FOMO. Example, ApeCoin, $AP, dropped 65% after the 2023 unlock. 2. Hidden vesting schedule. Some projects unlock tokens secretly without a clear schedule. Always check the white paper. 3. Zombie projects. Tokens with volume less than $10 million per day can collapse 90% if there is an unlock. Example, Gala, $GLA, drops from $0.045 to $0.015 at unlock, 2023. Mandatory tools for unlock analysis. 1. TokenUnlocks.app. Features unlock impact score, scale 1 to 10, based on percent supply and community sentiment. 2. Nansen. Track early investor, VC, wallets for early sell-off detection. 3. Glassnode. Monitor exchange inflow to know if unlocked tokens are flowing to Binance/OKX. Conclusion. Become a supply-demand expert. To profit from unlocked tokens. 1. Buy at fear. If the project is strong and the unlock is small, a 15 to 20% post-unlock correction could be an entry point. 2. Avoid greed. Don't be tempted to pump 50% before unlock. It's a whale trap. 3. Prioritize liquidity. Projects with greater than $100 million daily volume on Binance/Bybit are safer. Remember, token unlock is a psychology game. The one who can read the market's supply and appetite patterns will always win. Chapter 4. New listings. The art of conquering the volatility of the listing pump on top exchanges. Listing on global exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, or Bybit is the liquidity floodgate for altcoins. Here, prices can soar 50 to 300% in minutes, but can also collapse 70% in 2 hours. Here's a complete guide to seize the moment without getting burned. Why are new listings so tempting? 1. Instant liquidity effect. Listing on Binance opens access to millions of global traders plus billions of dollars of liquidity. Example, $JUP, Jupiter, rose 50% in 30 minutes upon listing on Binance, January 2024. Volume reached $500 million. 2. FOMO psychology. Traders are afraid of missing out on a rare opportunity, triggering aggressive buying. 3. Credibility signal. Projects that pass listing on Coinbase/Binance are considered safe by the community. 3 phases of new listings and strategies to deal with them. 1. Pre-listing phase, gossip and accumulation. Characteristics. Prices start to rise 1 to 2 days before the official announcement, driven by insider leaks. Example, Dollar Portal rose 120% in 48 hours before the official listing on Binance, March 2024. Strategy. Track the Binance Square or Coinbase blog Twitter accounts for leaks. Use tools like DexScreener to monitor strange volume on DEX, e.g. Dollar Portal volume on Radium jumped 1,000% before listing. 2. Initial pump phase, first minute of trading. Characteristics. Prices skyrocket vertically when trading opens, whales buy heavily. Example, $PYTH jumped from 35 cents to 75 cents, plus 114%. In 15 minutes when listing on Bybit, February 2024. Strategy. Use a limit order at 10 to 20% above the opening price to anticipate slippage. Sell 50% of the position when the price rises 50 to 80%, partial take profit. 3. Correction phase, profit taking and manipulation. Characteristics. The price reaches a peak, then drops 30 to 70% within 1 to 4 hours. Example, $MAV, Maverick Protocol, fell from $2.10 to 90 cents, minus 57%. 3 hours after listing on Binance, July 2024. Strategy. Set a trailing stop loss, 5 to 10% below the highest price, for profit protection. Avoid buying FOMO when the price has dropped 20%. This is not a discount, but the beginning of a downtrend. Types of new listings and their profit potential. 1. Spot listing, USDT/BUSD pair. Example, listing $alt layer on Binance Spot, January 2024. Characteristics. Pump is more stable, 20 to 80%, gradual correction. High volume, greater than $100 million in the first hour. 2. Futures listing, perpetual pair. Example, listing of $BONK on Binance Futures, December 2023. Characteristics. Extreme volatility, plus or minus 100% in 1 hour. A lot of liquidity is wiped out, massive liquidation. 3. Launch pool/launchpad listing. Example, $EVO on Binance Launch Pool, March 2024. Characteristics. Pump occurs before listing when farming is active. Price often drops 30 to 50% after the token is actually listed. Mandatory tools and tactics for listing hunter. 1. Monitor official sources. Binance, Twitter account at Binance, Telegram, Binance announcements. Coinbase, blog.coinbase.com, Twitter account at Coinbase Assets. Bybit, new listing page on the website/app. 2. Volume and order book analysis. Live order book. Check the bid-ask spread on Binance/Bybit. If the spread is thin, less than 1%, the pump potential is high. Abnormal volume. Volume 10x of average equals strong signal. 3. USpot and alert. DexScreener. Set alert for 24-hour volume greater than $10 million on DX, leaked listing. Telegram bot, at Whale Alert bot for detection of large token transfers to exchanges. Warning, deadly trap behind new listings. 1. Fake listing. Fake accounts announce, Binance will list $XYZ, pump price, and then dump. Solution, cross-check on the exchange's official website. 2. Exit liquidity scheme. The project team lists on a small exchange first, pumps the price, then dumps when listing on Binance. Example, $TRB, Teller, dropped 90% after listing on Binance, 2023. 3. Low float and high FDV. Projects with FDV, fully diluted valuation, of $10 billion, but volume of only $50 million equals time bomb. Example, $WLD, WorldCoin, dropped 60% from ADH after the listing hype died down. Anti-worry strategy, when to buy and sell. Buy if listing is announced on a Tier 1 exchange, Binance, Coinbase, OKX. Project has a real product, e.g. L1 blockchain, DeFi protocol. Volume on DEX was previously high, greater than $5 million per day. Sell if price has risen 50 to 100% in 30 minutes. Order book shows sell wall dominance, e.g. 500,000 tokens sold at $1.50. Avoid if new project launch, 1 month, with FDV greater than $1 billion. Price has risen 200% plus before listing, overbought. Conclusion, be predator, not prey, to profit from new listings. 1. Lightning reaction, listing info announced. Check project fundamentals within 10 minutes, then execute. 2. Disciplined exit, don't be greedy. Take 50 to 70% profit and leave the table. 3. Avoid emotions. If you miss a pump, don't chase it. There are still 100 plus listings per year. Remember, not all listings are gold. Only the fast, smart, and risk-taking win. Chapter 5. Technical and on-chain analysis. Secret weapons to confirm price anomalies. Before jumping into a pump or price anomaly, professional traders always confirm the signal is valid with technical and on-chain data. This is a mandatory checklist to separate real opportunities from market traps. Here is the complete guide. Why is TA and on-chain combination important? 1. Technical equals what is happening. Shows price patterns, support/resistance levels, and momentum. 2. On-chain equals why it happened. Reveals whale activity, large transactions, or manipulation. 3. Cross-confirmation. Example, if the price of $XYZ rises 50% TA, but the on-chain shows whales are selling big on-chain, this could be a fake pump. Anomaly detection steps with data. 1. Trading volume, USD, liquidity signal. How to analyze. Compare the current 24-hour volume with the 30-day average. Example, $PP volume jumped from $50 million to $250 million, plus 400%, in a day, May 2024, on the back of meme hype on TikTok. $SOL volume on Coinbase reached $1.2 billion when the Firedancer upgrade was announced. Tools. CoinGecko/CoinMarketCap. Check the historical volume chart. Trading View. Use the volume profile indicator to see areas of liquidity. 2. On-chain activity, whale trail, and smart money. Key indicators. Transfer to exchange. Whale deposit 100,000 tokens to Binance. Get ready to sell. Purchase by new wallet. 10 anonymous wallets by $1 million each potential pump. Case example. $SHIB, June 2024 whale 0x873, bought 4.2 trillion SHIB, $10 million, via Uniswap. Price rose 30% in 6 hours. $BLUR, May 2024 5 early investor wallets transfer 25 million tokens to Binance. Price drops 22%. Tools. Etherscan. Track token holders and large transactions. Nansen. Label whale wallets, e.g. VC wallet or market maker. 3. Technical indicators, RSI and price patterns. RSI, Relative Strength Index. RSI greater than 70. Overbought correction alert. Example, $BTC fell 8% when RSI broke 78 in April 2024. RSI less than 30. Oversold, potential rebound. Example, $ADA rebounded 25% from RSI 29 in March 2024. Candlestick pattern. Bullish, hammer, morning star. Example, $ETH bounced 20% after forming a hammer at $3,000. Bearish, shooting star, death cross. Example, $Matic fell 30% after a death cross at $1.10. Key risks and how to anticipate. 1. Pump and dump. The art of manipulation. Mode. Whale buy secretly pump the price through false rumors, sell during retail FOMO. Real example. $GME. GameStop token in Solana up 1,200% in 2 hours, May 2024, then down 95% after the sell team. Anticipation. Check if the volume increase is supported by real liquidity, not wash trading. 2. Low liquidity. Exit trap. Characteristics. Wide bid-ask spread, e.g. $1 sell price, 80 cents buy price. 24-hour volume, less than $10 million on Tier 2 exchanges. Example, $Caspa on Gate.io. Price plunged 40% when Whale sold 500,000 tokens. Not enough buyers. Solution. Prioritize assets with greater than $50 million volume on Binance/Bybit. 3. Fake news, time bomb. Mode. Fake account claims Coinbase will list $XYZ, pump price, dump project team. Example, $Cloud. Cloud protocol rose 80% due to false rumors of AWS partnership, April 2024, then fell 70%. Anticipation. Verify the news at the official source, project website, verified Twitter account. Mandatory tools for analysis. 1. DexScreener. Track DEX volume and large swaps in Uniswap/Radium. 2. Glassnode. Monitor exchange inflow/outflow and holder distribution. 3. Sentiment. Social dominance and whale activity indicators. Trading strategy based on data confirmation. 1. Scenario 1. TA. The price of $ABC breaks out from the $5 resistance, 2x average volume. On-chain. 3 whales buy 200,000 tokens via Binance. Action. Buy at $5.10 with a target of $7. 2. Scenario 2. TA. RSI $XYZ at 85, overbought, plus shooting star pattern. On-chain. Team Wallet sends 1 million tokens to OKX. Action. Short with stop loss at ADH. Conclusion. Don't just jump in, bring a parachute. To survive in the crypto market. 1. Cross-check. Don't trust just one indicator. Combine TA, on-chain, and sentiment. 2. Risk is less than reward. If the downside potential is 50%, make sure the upside potential is more than 100%. 3. Be skeptical. If it's too good to be true, it's probably a trap. Remember, data doesn't lie, but your understanding can be wrong. Deepen your literacy before execution. Okay, before we end, don't forget our golden rules. 5 important rules of Mr. Suw Crypto. First, don't use hot money. Use extra or idle money. Do not use money for daily needs or money that will be used in the near future. Second, don't over-leverage. Risk what you can afford to lose if you trade derivatives, futures. Always use a stop loss because the crypto market is very volatile. Third, 70 Bitcoin 30 altcoin. Always allocate more in Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the parent of crypto. By allocating more in Bitcoin, your portfolio will be safer when the market does not meet expectations. Fourth, always stay cash. Always stay in cash 10 to 20 to buy when the market discounts or drops significantly. Then you can sell when the price has risen so that you still have cash for the next discount. Fifth, think long-term. Investing is not about 1 or 2 days to get rich. So think long-term and minimize the risks that might make your money disappear. Everything takes time. Remember, Warren Buffett didn't build his fortune overnight. If you find this video useful, help us to continue to make videos like this by clicking subscribe and share with your family and friends. Don't forget to let us know in the comments column if there is anything you have questions about, because your comments mean a lot to build this channel. See you soon, and don't forget, HODL knowledge and mindset first, then HODL assets.